my hand. Give me a green light on a blue sky and a burning flame behind your eyes, a falling star and a wandering heart will walk you home when it gets dark. Any road will take you where you've been before, but this road takes you home. When you've been walking to the beat of someone else's drum, it gets easy to forget what you wanted when you were young. When all that's left to hope for is another trip around the sun, will you take my hand? Give me a green light on a blue sky and a burning flame behind your eyes, a falling star and a wandering heart will walk you home when it gets dark. Any road will take you where you've been before. If this road takes you home. As simple as it is that 1 and 1 make 2. Say that you love me and I'll say that I love you. Give me a green light on a blue sky and a burning flame behind your eyes, a falling star and a wandering heart will walk you home when it gets dark. Any road will take you where you've been before. If this road takes you home. If this road takes you home.
Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Live in the Living Room. I'm your host Dom from Country Chat with Dom, and today is our Black Deer special. Be sure to hit the subscribe button first and press the bell so you don't miss on any future shows or performances in the future you really don't want to miss out. Throughout today's show then, we're going to have acts that will be performing at this year's Black Deer Festival. And thanks has to go to Sonic Music for arranging these artists, as well as the artists who will appear on today's show. Thank you all so much. Now, kicking us off was the insanely talented Jackson Lake, performing his song, Green Light. Make sure you are following Jackson Lake though on his social media. His handles are just below. Now, coming up next is the stunning Hannah White with Broken Bird.
Hello, my name is Hannah White and this is Kieran. We are really excited to be coming to Black Deer Festival, and just want to say thank you to Live in the Living Room for having us. We're going to sing a song from my new album. This song's called Broken Bird.
The skies are turning grey again. I think it's gonna rain, and it won't stop for anybody's sake. My heart is full of pain again. It's like a country song. It skips along, but darling, how it aches. Tomorrow, if the same again, might be my giving in. 'Cause I'm not sure how much more I can take. Till then I'll keep moving on just like a broken bird. The past a place my wings won't let me grace. Take me back to my home, to every childhood comfort I have known, to pastures green and waters blue, to the arms of those I loved more than to the arms of those I loved more than they knew. Take me back to my home, to every childhood comfort I have known, to pastures green and waters blue, to the arms of those I loved more than they knew, to the arms of those I loved more than they knew.
That was Hannah White with Broken Bird here on Live in the Living Room. Another wonderful performance from what is going to be another exciting show. Be sure to be following Hannah on her socials, which are just below. Now, next up is another brilliant performer that we saw at Live in the Living Room Gives Back event. Here is Lee Harness with Livin.
1, 2, 3, go! Dealing with people's problems all day for a living. Making out that it's my fault for a living. Well, I'm sat at my desk and bored as hell for a living. Working from check to check, that ain't living. Come Friday, I'll be found at the local bar. I'll be working on a long neck and drinking my whiskey dark. Come Saturday, I'll be making my redneck mark. I'll be painting the town and putting on the southern charm. When the Sunday brings the sun, we're all shooting wrong, and we'll be living. Now, bossman is yelling in my face, and ain't living. He's telling me I should know my place, and ain't living. Take this job, I know a place so he can stick it. I'm at that door, got a one-way ticket to living. Come Friday, I'll be found at the local bar. 'Cause up on my I'm a karaoke star. Come Saturday, I'll be rocking at the county fair. And I'll be chilling with my baby and Whitney or a teddy bear. And the Sunday comes around, we'll be homeward bound with 6-pack living. Monday, Friday, working the grind, dreaming of a better time. Till we cool with whiskey and wine. Well, come Friday, I'll be found at the local bar. 'Cause up on mine, I'm a karaoke star. Come Saturday, I'll be rocking at the county fair. And I'll be chilling with my baby and with her teddy bear. And the Sunday brings the sun, sir.
That was Lee Harness with Livin here on Live in the Living Room. These acts are just so good so far. Lee's voice is just out of this world. Be sure to be following Lee on his socials. They are just below. Now, Lee really was out of this world. This year's Live in the Living Room Gives Back event, which happened at the end of May. Thank you to everyone who turned up, and it was just such a fun event. It was just out of this world. It really, really was. It was so great to co-host it with the fabulous Joey Clarkson, who her handles are just below. And if you don't know who she is, be sure to check her out. Go on her handles, go on her social media and check her out because she's an amazing musician as well. Now, coming up next is another wonderful performance. And this comes from another artist that was at Live in the Living Room Gives Back event. Here is Eddy Smith, and here he is singing his song, Don't Remember Telling You I Loved You.
Now I woke up with a mouth that's dry as sand. Last night's faded past stamp on my hand. Trying to recall the things I said. Shake my head and blame it all on the bruise instead. But I don't remember telling you I love you. I don't remember telling you who'd all. No, I don't remember telling you I love you. I don't remember knocking at your door. I don't remember sleeping on your floor. And I don't remember telling you I love you. But baby, that don't mean that it ain't true. You and me been friends for oh so long. Tell you about the girls that do me wrong. You take my hand and tell me that you were there for me. Now it's time for me to go set my love for you free. But I don't remember telling you I loved you. Don't remember telling you who'd all. No, I don't remember telling you I love you. I don't remember knocking at your door. Don't remember sleeping on your floor. And I don't remember telling you I love you. Baby, that don't mean that it ain't true. Baby, that don't mean that it ain't true.
Eddy Smith with Don't Remember Telling You I Loved You here on episode 19 of Live in the Living Room. Another brilliant performance And if you are going to go to Black Deer this year, you really are in for a treat. We saw him at Live in the Living Room Gives Back event, which happened at the end of May, and he was just out of this world. He was there on his keyboard, and as the other acts were playing, he was getting involved, and it was harmonising with everyone. It just sounded so seamless. It was almost like it was rehearsed. It really, really was good. So yeah, be sure to be following Eddie on his socials. His handles are just below. Now, make sure you also click subscribe, add to Live in the Living Room, and to hit that bell as well, because you really don't want to miss out on any future shows. Now, coming up next is the part of the show we like to offer any help or guidance to those starting out in the music industry, or if you're a seasoned pro, just to give you some tips and tricks you may never have thought of before. Here is Mike Gent with teaching us the basics of the bass.
Hello everybody, it's Mike again. I'm doing my third and final video for James Vince Live in the Living Room's instructional advice series. This one is going to focus on the basics. Now I will show you what I mean with an actual bass guitar in my hand, my bass guitar right here. I want to make sure that you can see clearly. I'm going to play slightly higher up on the neck so that you have example. Basics. Now I could get very in-depth and elongated right here, but I don't want to. I want to keep this short and sweet. So let's do one. Let's break it down with one, your actual physical body and the positioning of the guitar, okay? You likely will have a horn or two horns on your guitar and a curve here. This is going to sit right on your thigh, okay? If you're a right-hander, it's going to sit on your right thigh, lefty, left thigh. Your forearm or elbow is going to rest here. There's a little bit of margin for preference, but typically, you know, it will be somewhere inside the elbow crease or on the forearm, and your thumb will sit comfortably on maybe one of the pickups and then on strings as you go further down. The other thing is your actual body, your spine, your neck. As best as you can, try and practice with that shape in mind. If you don't do it a lot, it will be slightly new and a little bit weird, maybe uncomfortable for some people, but you need to find the line between good posture and comfort. I don't want you to be playing and thinking more about your back and stuff like that, but in the long run, if you practice with bad posture and stuff like that, that will affect your shoulders and stuff, especially as basses are kind of heavy. You know, you will typically over time see a change in your posture, and that can lead to kind of other problems down the line. Lastly, we're going to look at the hands. The right hand, as we said, sits with the thumb on the pickup and your fingers will come across the strings. Some people will worm like this, that's what my teacher told me, and other people will walk. If you're an Iron Maiden fan, you might see Steve Harris galloping with all three fingers, but typically you want to be as economic as possible. You know, if you're playing quickly, use more than one finger, and if you're going across strings, you can drag or walk depending on the speed and piece of music that you're playing. And last of all, your left hand. Your left hand, you want to make sure that you don't omit the pinky finger. It's going to be really tempting to just kind of use everything, you know, first, second, and third finger, and not with the fourth. But developing speed and, you know, more interesting parts later on that require a little bit of dexterity, train that finger and get better at it. You know, for example, I'm not sure if you can hear that. I just played a D major 6 arpeggio thing. I involved the little finger and I had like a finger per fret. Now, you might find later on, if I move down here slightly, you might only need to play kind of 2 notes or something. You know, you can do a middle and a ring, or you can do the first and fourth finger stretching across the same distance. That's a comfort thing, you know. There's a time and place for both kind of ways of playing. Some people will teach you, no, you have to have a finger per fret. There are benefits to that, but also depending on your hand size and your skill level and everything like that, you might want to just stretch between the first and the little finger. I do it all the time, depending on what I'm playing. And then when I get more kind of intricate and speed, I think that using a finger per fret is good for speed and the arpeggios and stuff like that. And then if you're just kind of riffing, don't be afraid to stretch between the first and the fourth finger. So yeah, I hope that that's a good advice to you. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. James, thank you for asking me to be a part of this. I'm so thrilled to see your channel grow and go across the ocean, and everyone at home, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.
That was Mike Gent teaching us the basics about the bass. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Mike. Be sure to follow Mike on his socials, which are just below. If you did find that useful, or if you wanted to learn different aspects about being a musician or what happens behind the scenes within the music industry, be sure to check out our other 18 episodes. We've got different people, different guests talking about different parts of the industry. We've had things about like the playing the keyboard, choosing guitars, what to do if you suffer with writer's block. It's just so much to check out. Go through the rest of the episodes and check them out if you haven't done already. Now, coming up next is another great performance. It comes from the Outlaw Orchestra. Here they are with Whiskey Drinkin' Liar.
Dave here from the Outlaw Orchestra, playing Black Deer Festival Friday night, 5 or 5:30. Basically, that's where the party is. We'll be electrified. We'll be sober. You won't be sober. We'll make sure of that. That's where the party is. So, 5 o'clock, the Outlaw Orchestra. Bam! Let's do this. Should've listened to your mama about guys like me, but you came into this barroom and you sat upon my knee. I'm a whiskey drinking liar. Should've listened to your mama. I'm a whiskey drinking liar, and I will tell you what you wanna hear. Should've listened to your friends about the fish in the sea. Cast your line a little further, girl. Too late, your hooks to say to me. Hey, I'm a whiskey drinking liar. Should've listened to your friends. I'm a whiskey drinking liar, and I will tell you what you wanna hear. Hey. I will tell you what you wanna hear. But let me drink down to this label. Won't you come home with me, pretty girl, before I pass out on this table? Should've listened to that preacher. I should've read that good book. But you came into this barroom, girl, and I wish you had a dirty look. Hey, I'm a whiskey drinking liar. Should've listened to that preacher man. I'm a whiskey drinking liar. I will tell you what you wanna hear. Should've listened to your mama. Should've listened to
The Outlaw Orchestra with their song Whiskey Drinkin' Liar here on Live in the Living Room. Another outstanding performance, and I for one cannot wait to see what else they may bring in store for the rest of this year. I really cannot wait. Now, in order to keep up to date with what is happening with the Outlaw Orchestra throughout the rest of the year and for the future, check them out on their socials. That's where you can find all of the decent information. Their handles are just below. Now, next up is another fine example of musicianship. Here is Brady Lee with On the Line.
I always feel a bit of magic cutting through the static when I hear your voice on the telephone. You waited for the third ring, you know it drives me crazy if I gotta spend the night alone. 'Cause I don't mind being on hold for you. I don't need anyone else but you. 'Cause when you say hello, baby, anything goes. It could be any time, it could be day and night. You can call me whenever you like. 'Cause there's something in the way you talk, I could never hang you up. And I'm hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. Laying it. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. You know you got a different ringtone, I will never miss one call or SMS. Don't worry about the minutes, I took off all the limits in case something was left unsaid. 'Cause I don't mind being on hold for you. No, I don't need anyone else but you. 'Cause when you say hello, baby, anything goes. It could be any time, it could be day and night. You can call me whenever you like. 'Cause there's something in the way you talk, I could never hang you up. And I'm hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. Laying it. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. I don't mind being on hold for you, no. I don't need anyone else but you. 'Cause when you say hello, baby, anything goes. It could be any time, it could be day and night. You can call me whenever you like. 'Cause there's something in the way you talk, I can never hang you up. And I'm hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. Laying it. Yeah, I'm laying it all on the line. Laying it. Oh, I'm laying it on the line.
Brady Lee with On the Line here on Live in the Living Room. What did I say? A fine example of musicianship. Absolutely fantastic. And just make sure you are following Brady on his social medias. They're just below. You've really got to check him out. Now, finishing today's episode, we have another brilliant artist. It is just a fantastic way of finishing the show. And I always hate finishing these episodes. I feel like I need to have like a sound effects board that say, oh, or something like that. Here is Preston D. Barnes performing his song, Add a Little You.
I wanna add a little rain to this Saturday, so we don't gotta get out of bed. I wanna add a little wine to an empty glass, getting going to our heads. I wanna add a little smile to your pretty face, keep it there all night long. I wanna add a little chill to the back of your neck, a little everything you want. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around side, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seeing the same sunset and sunrise. Baby, if you do, I wanna take a little me and add a little you. Add a little you. I wanna add a little true to all your dreams and every wish you got. I wanna add a little time to every clock, so we don't ever have to stop, but just to feel it like this. You can't beat a feeling like this. So come on and give me a kiss. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around side, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seeing the same sunset and sunrise. Baby, if you do, I wanna take a little me and add a little you. Oh yeah, yeah. Your hands, my hands, your heart, my heart, your chance, my chance, your stars, my stars. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around side, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seeing the same sunset and sunrise. Baby, if you do, I wanna take a little me. I wanna take a little me and add a little you. Add a little you. I wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me. I wanna add a little you. I wanna add a little me. I wanna add a little you. I wanna add a little you. I wanna add a little me. I wanna add a little you. And add a little you.
That was Preston D. Barnes performing his song, Add a Little You. A wonderful way to finish today's episode. Be sure to follow Preston on his socials. They are just below. Well, thank you all for tuning in. It has been a show filled with some insanely talented vocalists and musicians, and it really does get me excited for the festival season, which is already among us. Thank you also has to go again to Sonnet for helping us put together today's show, and a huge shout out has to go to the man behind the scenes who puts all these videos together for us and adds all those little fancy bits in between and all the social handles and everything else. He does so much for us. Thank you so much, Sam Ellis. You do an amazing job for the family here at Live in the Living Room. We've got to say we love you. We really, really do. Be sure to check out Sam on his socials. His handles are just below. And if you are a musician and you're wanting some mixing doing, you're wanting some producing doing, be sure to send Sam a message. I'm sure he'll pick it up as soon as he can and send you a message back to organise some fantastic work. Whilst you're at it, check out the band that Sam is also a part of, Flatland Kings. Absolutely amazing group full of amazing people who really know how to get a crowd to sing. It really, really is amazing. It's almost magic. Absolutely fantastic band. Be sure to check out Flatland Kings on their socials, which are just below. You really won't be disappointed. Thank you again for tuning in to Live in the Living Room. I've been your host, Dom, from Country Chat with Dom. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.